25 years ago, an All Anandian created a small event for Sri Lankan people to get together. And 25 years later, back in 2013, which is today, that small event has created a big event, one of the biggest event outside the Sri Lankan community, outside the Sri Lanka, for the Sri Lankan community. So that small man is none other than Mr. G.C. Pereira. Welcome to the program, sir.
Thank you very much. Yes, you're right. Over 25 years ago, if you think about the diaspora in the UK, we didn't have many opportunities to come together and demonstrate our true spirit of Sri Lankan behavior. So we had to wait for a test match or a one-day international game when Sri Lanka team came to UK to get together and then hopefully enjoy a good day of cricket if the weather was good enough to allow us to have that. However, the concept that I introduced as an All Anandian member in the OBA was to have a cricket festival where OBA teams from other groups could come together and have a day of fun and enjoyment, as well as to play a bit of cricket. So this was in 1989. I proposed it to the Ananda Committee at the time under the presidency of Mr. Peri Pereira, and it was approved, and I was given the responsibility to go ahead and create this event. So it was a blank canvas without any funds or materials that I had the task to somehow complete. Fortunately, Mr. Peri Pereira, who's a very popular person in our community, was able to secure the beautiful, picturesque Maori Sports Club cricket grounds where he was a member. And that's how it all started in 1989 with 6 OBAs. We had Ananda, we had Royal, St. Thomas's, Trinity College, St. Anthony's, and we had a great day with few people coming together. We had altogether about 1,000 people. Somehow the day went on so well, they wanted it more and more, and they said, no, we have to recreate this again. And that is when in 1990 we formalized the event. And we created a constitution, and 10 organizations came together, 10 OBS, including 2 northern schools from Jaffna. We had Jaffna Central and Jaffna Hindu, who joined us at the time. And then it's the rest is history, you know. And today we have, from that 6 OBS in 89, we have 28 OBS. And we not only raise funds for our schools, in respective schools in Sri Lanka, we also raise funds for various charities. And we are very committed to help the Sri Lankan Cancer Hospital. And we started with helping the Children's Cancer Ward. And over the years, we have donated many medical and various other equipment to help the children and the patients in Sri Lanka. And today we are also contributing to UK cancer research. And over the years, from the humble beginning where we had no sponsors, today we have great sponsors, blue chip companies, including Bank of Ceylon and Sri Lankan Airlines. And over the years, many other companies have come forward to bear the cost by sponsoring this event. So these are very valuable resources that we work very hard to create a certain image that's going to be very useful for these enterprises as well.
So as a founder, now how do you feel this gathering as a Sri Lankans? Everybody is getting together and having a nice time, and they meet their friends and families. So as a founder, so how do you feel this way?
Thank you. I think it's a very important question you asked. I think it's not easy to put it into words, but I'll try my best. You see, what we have to understand, I think, is that although religion, race, and politics is very important to our day-to-day existence, it also has division. It creates divisions, you see. So at the FOC, we call it the FOC, the Festival of Cricket, we have decided to keep these divisions outside us when we are together here as one group. And by allowing that to happen, and by respecting that that we can all get together as Sri Lankans, not necessarily as individual groups, we have created a wonderful forum opportunity for people to come together, and this has been well appreciated by the clientele, the people who have been coming to this event for the last 25 years, and they value that. And I think that is the real true spirit that makes it so attractive to everybody else.
The founder of FOC, Mr. G.C. Pereira. So thank you very much for your time, and we hope you enjoy the rest of the day, and we're looking forward to see you again next year. Right, so we got one of the most senior members of the FOC committee, who is one of the founding members, which is Brian Ratnayaka. Today he is a media secretary, media chairman for the 2013 FOC committee. So Mr. Brian, so can you please explain a little bit about the beginning of this Festival of Cricket concept, and how it was, and because today we are celebrating the 25th year. So first I want to go back to 25 years back and tell me about the beginning.
We started with 6 schools. The founder was G.C. Pereira of Ananda. His idea was brought together by 5 other schools, and they were Royal, St. Thomas's, Trinity, St. Anthony's and St. Peter's. And we are now with 28 teams. They have grown through the years. We look forward to more schools joining, and that is the reason why we've decided to come to this picturesque ground, which has a capacity to hold at least 30 or even 35 more teams. 35 teams in total. We have 6 pitches given to us today, but there are 3 more pitches available. That's 9 pitches, and the event is growing because it is a new venue, and the event is being held at the end of July, the time when schools have closed and lots of Sri Lankans have gone home on holiday. We hope to pitch it next year, a couple of weeks earlier, where we are going to see possibly a much larger crowd than we have this year.
Okay, right. So you have played many roles in this all the 25 years, all the way like as a secretary. Now today you are media chairman and different various roles. So with your experience, because many Sri Lankan peoples are get together having nice time. As a senior member of FOC, how do you feel about it? Yes,
everybody comes here to meet friends. Some of them meet friends they've never met since they left school, and it's generally a similar sort of feature to our big school matches. The rivalry is there. The event fosters teams to play 6 overs per innings, and as a result, everybody has got to play and not hang about. The rivalry is great. As I said, big match rivalry, and all together, put together, it makes a wonderful new venue and an opportunity for all the Sri Lankans to enjoy themselves here.
Okay, so thank you very much, Mr. Brian Ratnayaka, who is the media chairman for FOC 2013. Nalin Parao is representing Wesley College, and he is the chairman for the public relations today's event. So I would like to know about what is public relationship, what sort of role you are playing today. This is the 25th year we are celebrating this FOC.
Well, basically, in terms of public relations, what we do is like my 90% of my job is on the day, right? And basically, like in terms of planning the opening ceremony, closing ceremony, and all the things in between. And today we have done a special one, which is the entertainment hour, which we will start in a minute. And in those ones, what we do is like the planning and coordination, everything belongs to me. So that is my role for the day.
Right. So as you said earlier, like not like last few years. Now this year, because it's a silver jubilee, and also you said like entertainment hour, which we didn't have last few years. So what is special about it, and what sort of events, entertainments we can see?
The reason why we included that is we want to integrate all communities together in this particular year, and as a result of that we have managed to get guys from Batticaloa area, guys from Kandy, guys from the south, guys from the north, doing all sorts of different dances, and different acts. So that is something very unique, I thought, to do for the 25th year, and this is all about bringing the cohesion of the communities, and that is why we are doing this entertainment hour.
We hope everybody will enjoy it for every single Sri Lankans who is coming here. Thank you very much.
Thank you.